Today I am back with a premium Himiway A7 Pro electric bike for you guys. I'm really excited about this one. It's been a while since I've been able to do electric bike reviews because of my umbilical surgery and my gallbladder surgery. But thankfully the doctor has cleared me to get back to doing these again. So I am excited to bring you my newest Himiway A7 Pro. This thing has crazy comfortable suspension. I've already ridden it about a mile, so I've kind of cheated a little bit. This is such a smooth riding, versatile and adjustable bike with built-in security that I'll show you here in a minute. You've got a mid-drive motor right here that is 500 watts, and according to what I read, 130 Newton meters of torque. That is absolutely insane. Of course, it's got hydraulic disc brakes, 180 millimeter rotors, front and rear. It's got hydraulic suspension, front at the forks, as well as rear. You've got this built-in wheel lock. This is a keyed wheel lock, guys. I'll show you how that works here in just a minute. The battery is a removable 720 watt-hour battery. You use a key and you can remove the battery. You can charge it with the battery, still in the bike, of course. Range between 30 and 50 miles. Tires, these are interesting. These are 27 and a half. That's right, 27 and a half by 2.4 inches. So they're not fat tires, but they're not skinny tires either. They're kind of just somewhere right in the middle with the reflectors on the sides, kind of like white walls, but they reflect at night. I like that a lot. So the weight of this bike is about 77 pounds. That is with the battery included. Maximum carrying capacity is 300 pounds. And here's, guys, this bike, if you were to go out and buy it right now, is $23.99. But I have a special ended code for you. If you use the code AAR, you will get off of your A7 Pro. So now I can show you some of the features and some of the adjustability of the bike. The seat is super comfortable, guys, and it's so easy. Quick release. Look at that. Up, and you do it again to go down. Obviously, I need it to go down a little bit. I think my favorite feature is this built-in bike lock. So the way it works is you put your key in here, and you turn it, and once you turn it, there's a lever right here. Push the lever down, and then take your key out. And what it does, it puts this strong lock right in the middle between your spokes. You can't move this bike. You're not going anywhere. I mean, you don't even need to put a lock on this bike because that wheel is not moving. And then it's super easy. You just put the key back in and it's unlocked. And you're ready to go down the road again. Now, obviously, that's not going to stop somebody if they really want your bike from stealing it. You could just lift it up. It's going to be difficult, though. It's kind of a heavy bike, right? 77 pounds. You're going to have to lift up the back end while trying to steer it down the road. It's going to be hard to get away with the bike unless you got a couple people and they throw it in a truck or something. It comes in a slew of different colors, but I picked the yellow. I think the yellow on black is absolutely beautiful. It's a stunning bike. It's got a 9-speed Shimano shifter. 9 speeds, that's right. This thing is crazy. It's got a lot of gears. It's got a shift sensor, a brake sensor. It's got a torque sensor. This thing is loaded handlebars, super adjustable as well. If you look down here, you loosen this and the handlebars will actually come up and down. You can adjust the angle of the bars. And then, of course, if you loosen it up in the front, you can adjust the way the bars are forward or backward. You'll notice it's got these really nice ergonomic handles right here, very nice. This is your throttle right here, your shifter down and up right here. This goes up, this goes down. You got a little bell. It's, you know, I can't say too much about the bell, okay? Very intuitive. You got a little reflector up front, a reflector in the back. You do have a headlight here. And of course, like I said, you've got these hydraulic brakes with the 180 millimeter rotors in the front. There's really not much more to talk about when it comes to the bike. You've got your suspension right here, which, like I said earlier, very, very nice, comfortable seats. You can adjust the compression of your suspension up front. You can lock it out, of course, and it's super easy to use. You power it on by just pushing the power button right here. I didn't tighten that down, just push the power button right there, and you get this nice little intuitive screen right here. You can go through the plus and minus. You've got 5 pedal assist levels, 5 maximum motor power, and 0 none at all. It shows you the trip, the time, it shows you everything you need to know about this bike. So super easy and intuitive bike, guys. Why don't we hop on this thing? Let's take it for a ride on the gravel, and then we're going to take it out on the road, which is primarily where this bike was designed to be used. Now, one of the things I didn't see about this bike was the top speed. I might have just missed it but I did not see it. So we're gonna find that out together as well. As I said earlier, the comfortability of this bike is insane, especially on this gravel. You can probably hear in my voice isn't shaking a lot, and I'm riding on some pretty heavy, loose gravel. Brakes, very nice. You just gotta give them a little squeeze, and boy, this thing hunkers down. She's got some bite to those brakes. This is probably, to date, one of my most favorite bikes so far. Now, that may change as we get into the video. I've only ridden it a mile just around the corner and everything to get here to this location, but I haven't actually taken it out on the street, figured out a top speed, or figured out how it does on the main roads. I am just seriously impressed with how comfortable this bike is on these really crappy roads. It is so smooth, and the fact that it has relatively thin tires and it's managing this terrain so well is equally impressive. Now, I'm hammering down on the throttle, doing about 15 miles an hour. It doesn't have the torque that I expected it to have. 130 Newton meters of torque. You kind of expect it to kick you a little bit when you hit the throttle, but this doesn't do that kind of power delivery, guys. So it must just gradually release the torque. Either that or I gotta start pedaling, because I am throttled down on pedal assist 5 and I'm doing 12 miles an hour. So that definitely not impressive. Let me start pedaling a little bit and let's see. Yeah, we're picking up speed already. Even going uphill, we're picking up speed. So this is one of those bikes that it's gonna cap you out on the thumb throttle to a set speed. And if you want to go faster than that, you're really going to have to do some pedaling. Now, on pedal assist 5, with the 9th gear engaged, oh, we're already doing 20. Yeah, you don't have to pedal much. You don't have to pedal hard to get it up to speed. I think what we need to do is take it out on the main road. We're doing 20 miles an hour right now. Again, it's still comfortable, a little more vibration because of the speed and all of these rocks, but I'm very comfortable. Got to watch out for all the broken boards and nails and everything. All this construction out here is just, it's making a mess out of everything. So going uphill, 9th gear, 12 miles an hour, I don't have to pedal very hard, and I'm making some good progress, 13, 14 miles an hour. No big. We're going to take this thing out on the main road on a nice, flat, solid surface so we can really try everything out. And off we go. We're just going to throttle all the way down. Only throttle, no pedaling. Oh, she's picking up good speed now. Very good speed. It's just with 130 Newton meters of torque, you really would not, you would expect this thing to really just kind of give you a kick. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, girl? Come here, honey. Oh, you've been playing in the mud. You have been playing in the mud. You're filthy, pretty girl. You're filthy. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go. Don't chase me. Good girl. Oh, there's another one up here. The one up here isn't so trusting. I don't think he's ever let me pet him. We'll see if he'll let us pet him. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, you are so big. You're a big guy. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah. You're just out here taking a walk, enjoying yourself. Hi, honey. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go. Don't chase me now. All right. And even a little black kitty cat sitting there. Hi, little one. All right. Let's try again. I'm a sucker for animals, man. I'm a sucker for animals. All right, here we go. Throttle down, 20 miles an hour. 21. 22, and I think that's where we're going to cap out at 22 miles an hour on throttle alone. Let me give her some pedaling, and 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We're going downhill now. 28, and that's it. That's all we're going to get is 28. All right, we're maintaining 27, 26, 25. We're going up a big hill. So this is always a good test. 21, 20. Oh, snake. Whoa. That sucker jumped out at me. 17. We're holding 17 miles an hour going up this big hill. That's not bad at all. You also have to remember, it's only a 500 watt motor, guys. This is not a big 1,000, 1,500 watt motor. It's relatively small. I need to try to stay away from the edge of the road. I keep forgetting that snakes are really out right now this time of year, and they will get you, man, especially rattlesnakes, copperheads. They don't mess around out here. So, whoo, I'm getting some exercise, which is a good thing. I'm gonna go down to throttle alone for a little bit, guys. Whew, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on a bike. And if you really want to get going, this one kind of wants you to put the work in, you know what I mean? So if you're looking to get a little bit of exercise, I'd say this is a great bike for you. This guy riding in the middle of the road. There you go. Jeez, man. FedEx, right? We call them rogue FedEx drivers out here and rogue Amazon drivers. You got to watch out, man, because they're just as bad as snakes. They'll jump out at you and get you. All right. Maintaining between 15 and 20 miles an hour on throttle alone. Again, when you go to take off from a stop, you can see how slow we're going. Like it's uneventful. I'm gonna put some pedaling in to help the motor out a little bit. There we go, much better. So I guess if I had to complain about something with this bike, it'd be just, it needs more power, you know? It really could just use some more power. It's great, it does fine, but there's gonna be occasions where you're gonna have to really help it out a little bit, and not everybody's looking for that. A lot of people want something they can just push the button and go. This one will do it. It's just gonna take it a little while to get there. This bike wants you to pedal. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for something to help you exercise, this would be a great bike for you. If you're looking for an e-bike that you could just push the button and take off down the road, this is not it. Just being completely honest with you guys, I want you to know what you're getting. I stand to gain nothing if you guys want one of these bikes, other than they'll send me more bikes, but definitely want to make sure you guys get what you're paying for. Let's see how it does around this corner here, as long as we don't slide out on some of these rocks, man. Very nice. And again, I'm going to do most of this with pedaling, guys, because I like to go. I like to move. I don't like going slow. I like going kind of fast. Still very comfortable. That's this bike's best quality, I would say, is how smooth and comfortable the ride is. I can't even put it into words for you. I really can't. This is by far the most comfortable bike I have ever ridden. Like ever. This top notch, man. If I could give it more than 5 stars for the ride quality, I would. It's kind of a drag that you gotta pedal, but if we're being completely honest, I think most of us could probably use the exercise, right? Like, let's just be honest with ourselves. I know I can, all right? I can't speak for you, but I can definitely use the exercise. I've gotten my weight down to 210 from 230, and I've kind of stalled out, man. I'm just stuck at 210 pounds. And I think a bike like this is exactly what I need. Something that gets me out, that gets me in the sun and active, working, getting my cardio in, building up leg muscles. I think this is perfect, guys. Now you get you a little bit of downhill action, and this bike really wakes up, man. You can hit 30 miles an hour like it's nobody's business. But I'm gonna say for the most part, you're gonna be hanging out around 20 miles an hour. I think for most people, for most terrains, I think 20 is a pretty safe bet, maybe 22, 23 if you're lucky. Downhill, solid 30 all day, every day. It's a great bike. I mean, overall, it's a great bike. My only complaint is the motor is just a little weak. And here we are back on the gravel terrain. I'm gonna come to a complete stop. And this is I'd say it's relatively level right here where I am. It does dip down a little bit going downhill. So I'm just gonna, oh, there's a wild turkey. Dang. Man, we got all kinds of animals out here today. I had another snake jump out. Another dang snake tried to get me. From a complete stop, I'm hitting the throttle. I'm not pedaling. 4 miles, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. See, it's very gentle. It's a very gentle ride. And that kind of goes along with the way the ride is as well, not just the torque or the power from the motor. It's very slow, it takes its time, kind of like the bike is overall, man. It's a very nice, kind of elegant feeling bike. As far as e-bikes are concerned, this feels like you're driving a Cadillac from back in the day. You know, just kind of nice and decent sized, heavy, holds the road, not very fast. It's not a race car and it's not a race bike. It's real nice and smooth. And I really like that about this bike. That's something that I give major props to the company for, creating a bike with such a great ride quality, especially considering we're riding on those little tires. It's just nice, man. Really nice. Phenomenal brakes. Stability is excellent. And there's one more thing that I got to give this bike props for. And I don't know if you've noticed it or not. I'm hammered down, man. We're doing 22 miles an hour on gravel. Silence. That's another big perk of this bike. A lot of e-bikes, when that motor starts winding up, man, she comes to a stop quick. Very nice. This bike is silent. And you could be maxed out 30 miles an hour going down a hill, man, and you don't hear any motor whine from this. This is an elegant bike. So there it is, guys. I think we did a nice solid 5-mile run. We'll check the battery here in just a second. Also show you how to turn on the headlights. And by the way, you can adjust the suspension on this. If you think it rides too soft or if you think it rides too harsh, you have a fully adjustable suspension front and rear. So you can literally set it to your preferences. We actually did 5.4 miles. Not bad, over the course of 24 minutes. If you want to turn the headlight on, you hold the plus button and the headlight should be on now. I know it's small, but I mean, it puts out quite a bit of light. It's a decent headlight right there. And the screen, even though it's going to be hard to see, it's a really nice, intuitive color display. Very, very nice. The battery still has, I think is it fully charged? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 bars. So yeah, 5.4 miles, and it still has almost a full battery. Another thing I really like are these kind of carbon fiber accents right here. They're just stickers, but I mean, I think it looks good. Overall, I think the bike looks really nice. They are just stickers peeling up a little bit, so there you go. Put them back down. I think it's a great bike with the 9-speed, the built-in wheel lock, and of course, I didn't mention this because I kind of take this for granted, but you got the shelf on the back right here. Maximum load is 25 kilograms. I have no idea what that equates to in pounds. You got the elastic straps, 3 of them. You can move them around as you need, right? So you can strap down whatever you're carrying, whether it's a backpack or lunch.